you all. I welcome this session to all of you. Today we are going to discuss a case study on the airfoil with the conventional cross section, as well as the cross section is a humpback, that is a whale, that airfoil section with the humpback. That means it is having more amount of thrust, so the section will be a humpback, okay, with the cross section. Now let's take, this is the normal airfoil which is of symmetrical, okay. Then what will be the case of producing the lift, okay. We all know that at a zero angle of attack the airfoil will not produce any lift at all. So we will have only zero lift at a zero angle of attack. Even if you are increasing the angle of attack, the lift will increase. It is the main one, okay. But in case here you have a humpback effect, so that the surface will be a humpback. What will happen while you are doing this kind of humpback? Okay, that is the case here. In real life, we will have that humpback will produce more amount of thrust by moving the more amount of water away. Because of what? Because of the skin. The skin has this kind of cross section, so that the surface will create more amount of thrust, so that it will produce more amount of lift also in the sideways. Okay, so that is the thing already discussed, and more amount of literature would say that the humpback surface having that airfoil will produce more amount of thrust than the conventional or any knockoff series airfoil, as well as the unsymmetrical airfoil. But even this unsymmetrical airfoil will not have produced more than this humpback effect. What is that humpback? The surface of the airfoil will have the humpback effect, will more down on this as well as more upward. So this curvature will be up and down is continuously it will have, okay. So that whatever the water or air will compress, that is touch down on each downward portion, and it will produce more amount of lift here. So that is the concept in humpback effect. So we can have this humpback kind of things rather than the normal knockoff airfoil. But we don't have any knockoff series here, but like that we having more amount of surface like this, not at all humpback, okay. We can collectively collect the surface, whoever is giving more amount of thrust. Like that only, that aircraft also has been introduced to produce lift in the upward, okay, by seeing an insect of having the bird how it flies. That is the concept, okay. Likewise we can go and we can identify what kind of surface being there in each and every organism or organs, okay, having produced more amount of lift, okay. I will see you, and with the thing humpback effect producing more amount of lift, I will introduce another concept also, like a Condor effect also is there. This Condor effect, what happens, it is also producing lift by means of the circular effect, okay. Condor effect will be a main phenomena which will produce more amount of lift. But same thing here, the Condor effect will not at all convincing this kind of surface, this humpback effect, okay. Humpback organism having the surface on the airfoil, not at all convincing. So the amount of lift produced is very, very higher than that of normal or Condor effect kind of things, okay. As well as the circulation, which one gives the spinning of cylinder, okay. It will spin, immediately it will change the direction, as well as the movement is very fast, okay. Likewise the blue whale also is there, okay. You can have the surface of the blue whale also, but it is not like a very peculiar kind of surface. It is almost like normal, okay, not a symmetrical aerofoil, unsymmetrical aerofoil, like this the effect will be there, okay. We will have more amount of this one, but here I would like to conclude that we will have more amount of lift as well as reduced amount of drag here, okay, for this kind of back surface effect. And what will be the flow versus angle of attack, okay. What about the stall, okay. We know that the point at which the maximum lift occurs, afterwards what happens, it will decline. Here also the stall, okay, the angle of attack for stalling is very high, we are using here, as well as for even small angle of attack also the lift is higher, okay. So this humpback effect is a very phenomenal one, and we can have an research oriented paper, we can do it, and what is the analysis we can do, okay. So this case study is very important. You can, as well as all of you, have to have research point of view, just work on it. We will have the numbers, okay, how much percentage it will increase the lift and how much percentage of drag can be reduced if you are using this humpback effect, okay. We will have another case study video in the next session. Thank you.